Good evening, everyone, and especially you, Shawn.
I'm Eric Bertelson, teammate of Shawn, good friend of Shawn, and the best man of Shawn. He was in my wedding and I was in his.
I am Natalie Olorundami Hughes, and I am Shawn's sister.
My name is Dennis Young, a track enthusiast. My name's somewhere on that campus around a track facility.
Shawn has worked very hard, his whole life really, for track specifically. When we were in high school, it wasn't necessarily right off the bat. Actually, I know he didn't think he would go to college to run track.
We have to recognize your sister, Natalie. Obviously, she was not paid enough for recruiting you.
Shawn came because of Natalie.
I had gone to Iowa State, Shawn had gone to Iowa, and I wanted to transfer to BV, but I wanted my brother to come with me, and I knew he wasn't enjoying Iowa. So I kind of half take credit for this because I got Shawn to come back to BV. Everybody thought we were either married or twins when we started at BV, so it was actually really funny to be like, no, we're not married and we're not twins, but we are siblings.
Shawn, I first met you, I think it was at an indoor meet. You were lying under a blanket, and I thought, my, this kid must be shy. I hope he's competitive. But once you got out from under that blanket and got on the track, little did we know you were going to turn out to be the best high hurdler in Buena Vista track and field history.
By far, probably the greatest hurdler we've had at BV.
I actually qualified for nationals first. And of course, our family was new to this. We didn't know what any of it meant. So none of my family members went and watched me. Nobody came. Then Shawn realized what nationals meant.
Everything kicked into gear. He came to nationals with Natalie and I.
When Shawn found out there were medals and real awards and you could become an All-American, he was like, oh, this is the real deal.
That next year, both of us grew big time. He motivated me, I motivated him.
So then that next year he qualified, and sure enough, the whole family goes. Everybody supports Shawn. It was like, I didn't matter that first year.
I had confidence every time you got on the track, you were going to win the race.
He was phenomenal. He was a technician.
The highlights for me of your career was the indoor nationals at Terre Haute, where you finished second. You were the national runner-up. I think you lost that race by less than 3 inches. It was just that close.
He always wanted to be the best.
The number of records that you hold, the 55 hurdles, the 60 hurdles, indoor 4x2, outdoor 4x1, the outdoor 4x2. I remember the Wartburg indoor. I thought it was the Bertelson Olorundami takeover of that meet. You won a 400-meter heat. That old colleague of yours, Bertelson, ran in the next one and just barely beat you, and you finished 1-2 in the 400. Between you and Eric Bertelson, you finished 4th in the nation, which is the highest a Buena Vista men's team has ever finished. One race that you and I know Eric Bertelson doesn't like to talk about, but you beat him in an indoor 200-meter race. I sometimes thought you thought that was maybe the highlight of your track career instead of some of the other records.
Very quiet, confident human. Phenomenal.
Shawn has just always been my biggest supporter also. Shawn and I never competed. We never competed. It was his race and it was my race, and we both were there supporting each other equally. I'd hold his blocks, he'd hold my blocks.
And I remember Shawn ordering track spikes, and he ordered the wrong color. They were red, navy, and gold. I don't know if that was on purpose or on accident, but still to this day, he's known as the red spikes. He was blazing fast in those.
You have a sense of humor, sometimes a little sarcastic edge to it, and you pick on me once in a while, and I've always enjoyed it. It's just been a pleasure to get to know you, not just from the track and field, but on a personal basis.
He was the best man at my wedding. I was the best man for his wedding. He will not answer a phone call or a text, but when we do get to talk on the phone, we'll talk for a good hour, and it goes by super fast.
He is basically like the protective older brother to me, and he always has been.
Well, Shawn, once again, congratulations on being inducted into Buena Vista's Hall of Fame. It's so worthy. You proved yourself. And probably what I'm most proud of is the person you've become, an outstanding husband and father. I was privileged to attend your wedding, and you did marry up. God bless you, Mary. Shawn, congratulations.
Having you at BV meant the world to me, and I could not imagine a better college experience than the one you and I got to have together. You are so deserving of this, and I am so proud of you, Shawn.
Congratulations, Shawn. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. It's about time.
I think that's it. I knew this was gonna happen.